going to make some more apple cider vinegar. So all we need today is about 10 apple. We already slice it, become a cube like this, and don't throw anything. We use the core and even the seeds, everything. Just slice it, become a cube like that, like this. Yeah. And about 10 apple. I scale it is about almost 2 kilograms. And with 2 kilograms of apple, we gonna use about 10 liters of water. The best water is the filtered water, but if you don't have the filtered water on hand, you can use the tap water and just open it to like evaporate some chlorines and some chemical on that. And best way to do it is let it sit overnight. Yeah. And the other stuff we need brown sugar. Any kind of sugars will works, but I prefer brown sugar because it still have some minerals on it and it create a better colors of apple cider vinegar when it's finished. So this is the finished products. Yeah, the finished products after I fermented about 1 month in this bottle, and then we strain it. But I found out that the more we let it sit with the apple, the better flavors apple cider vinegar will give you. Okay, go ahead and make it. Need to like to put the sugar first. Okay, go in here. And don't forget to put just a little bit of salt. For this one, I think about 2 teaspoons. Just a little bit one to give it a good kickstart. And you guys don't need to have a lot of apple. Just this one for 10 leaves pass, but you can have a 1 leaf or 2 leaves or 5 leaves. Any kinds of apple you can use, or even you can use the core apple, the skin apple that left over. Just store it in the fridge, and then when you have enough core of apple, you can go ahead and make it. Many kinds of uses in my life, like in the morning to the night, from the morning to night. When I wake up, I use 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with some dust of pepper, cayenne pepper and ginger, and a little bit of salt, and shake it with warm water about 2 cups to 4 cups of warm water. I shake it and enjoy it right away when I wake up. So this is my morning drinking with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. It's gonna help me to wake up every cells in my body and send the signal that, hey, welcome, good morning, and I'm ready for a new beautiful days. So and after I apply this for several years, my whole family now drinking it in the morning. Awesome. Yeah, so this is the first use for morning drinking. We call morning drinking or morning detox drinking for a whole family. I put all apple in this. You see, we don't need to have like a full bucket of apple. Sometimes if I have like in the peak season, I have a lot of apple in my property, so I can go ahead and have 1/3 or even a half buckets with apple. But it just depends. If this is enough for making a good apple cider vinegar, but the more you have, it's the stronger and the better color. It's not like no problem, and it's gonna go well with this apple. Okay, so let's talk about the way I use this ones, my favorite ones. So when let it sit for about a month, cover it, I'm gonna cover with a this one or any kind of cheap clothes or any kind of clothes with a rubber band on that, and let it sit for about a month in the summertime. But for me, in the winter time, I let it sit for 2 months and go to check it. And don't forget to give it a stir every day because it needs more oxygen. It's the oxygen will fit the yeast or the microorganism here. So give 1 to 2 stir every day. So usually I just put in the countertop and take it every day. Okay, and after 2 months, strain. If you like, you can use it or you can strain and bottle it like this. And the longer you keep it, the better and the higher qualities apple cider vinegar give you. So I make every year, and this one is 2 years. So I make every year, and it just put in my storage in the basement to keep it. And this one is 2 years, and let's smell it.
So what is the
Oh, smells so good. In the bottom, this one, because it's not very close. I close not very because it's not the least of the jar, so it's not very close. So it's a little bit air. Oxygen go in, and the more oxygen go in, the thicker mother SCOBY will be created. So in the bottom is the SCOBY. It has SCOBY on the top, and when I shake it, it go to the bottom. And don't worry with the SCOBY. It's the good side. It is the good apple cider vinegar. Yeah. So we call this is the raw organic and mother apple cider vinegar. So this is for medicinal property. If you use for medicinal use benefits, so we need the raw one because of all kind of pasteurized apple cider vinegars. It's all like dead vinegars. We need the raw, alive raws and mothers apple cider vinegar. So I share with you about what I use it. I use it in cooking, in cleaning, every kind of like spray. I just use apple cider vinegars with 1 part of apple cider vinegars, 5 parts of water, and some baking soda. That's enough for me to clean everything, even in the kitchens, in the bathroom, or floor cleaning, everything cleaning. I just use apple cider vinegar with water and baking soda. That's it. So the others that I use in cooking and preparing food, like wash my vegetable or my fruits, or even wash meat and fish. Wash anything with apple cider vinegar and a splash of baking soda. That's it. And at the end of the day, I always use some vinegar to put in my sink with the baking soda to clean the sinks and to remove every other not good smells in the sinks. And the other stuff, I use for the hair. Yeah. That is when I use when I replay. I tried some recipe to replay my shampoo, and finally it's very simple that I always have 1 big jar in my bathroom to wash my hair. Just a tablespoon of baking soda and half a cup of apple cider vinegars and about a cup of water, and your hair gonna shine. Yeah, that's it.